check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to say. Contract. You say too late to start, got your heart in hand. I don't believe it. You say too late to start, ain't it hard? You know you're better. Twisting my words and bringing it to pass, baby. You know that you're better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama. I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promise that I would've never gotten phoned if I knew I would get so attached. I promise that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did it.
You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence, this time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace.
Just outside of the nation's capital in nearby Landover, Maryland. Welcome in. We're getting a look at the enormous Northwest Stadium. Today, we have an NFC fighting store between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Washington Commanders. Savor them while you can, football fans. Just 2 weeks left in our regular season as we get underway in Week 17. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. Who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Tackle made by Trey Amos.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Back-to-back carries here. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a gain of 22. And the Bucs have the first.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go. Hey, 222. All right.
Play action, Fields. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. They've got a man in motion.
3-19,
2nd down and 10. Fields. He rolls to his right. It's a big strike downfield to Agbuka. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Give them 32 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Here we go, Scott. 3-19, yes, tonight.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Next snap coming inside the red zone, Brock. He picks up 9 on the play.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Man in motion here. Running for the marker on 2nd. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Delta. 3-19, go.
Fields throwing here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
West right, zip. Here we go. 19 wins, here we go.
We send the tight end in motion left.
Right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last 2nd attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go.
And drawn up for him. Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long. Now the Buccaneers bringing out their field goal team. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. His return starts at the 5. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Ready? Ready. Liking 18.
An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Here comes 2nd and 3 following the penalty.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. 60. Roll.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. And dose of the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Play fake here, Daniels. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. 3rd and long for him here. He's going deep this time. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down. And flipping through, Brock, that certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
Takes it in at the 21. Jukes away from one. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They give it to him again. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
The Commanders in the dime set for this 3rd down.
Here we go. Turbo, sir. You got a mini base. Why not? Go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Connection made with the rookie from Northwestern. And this play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
So that connection for a 1st will bring us to the end of the 1st. Just 3-0 is our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Dive play straight ahead. Get some space around midfield. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Here we go, son. 319, just cut. Hey, Monday. Hey, can.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Move 58, huh? Hey, can. Out, let's go. No march. Stay with. Tonight.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Got his man. It's Auden. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to the well again. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Third down, they need 7.
Here we go.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Chip slant. Go.
Fields on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good to get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Check. Let's go.
Plowing up the middle. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Daniels back to throw. And put everything he's got behind it. Caught at the 20-yard line. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders tie and can take the lead here in the second. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders take the lead on that successful kick. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Another carry for him. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's a middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Sending him on the dive. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle. Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Here we go. No loss. No 319 just that. Alpha. Right.
Fields gets it out wide quick. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Bucs have the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go, Scott.
On the keeper, here's Fields. Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a live ball. And the Commanders pick this one up. That return finally ends, Brock, as they take it all the way back into the red zone. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Let's go now. Check, Panther. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Tampa's been its second timeout now. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Motioning right is Edwards. Throwing on 1st down. Fields. Oh, he got free. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Don't jump. Ready? All right.
Here's the handoff. They're driving him closer and closer, Brock. This play made behind the line. They're now back at the 6. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. These last 2 snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here, who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's going to gain a good chunk of yards here. Looks like about 6, but that still brings up 4th down. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. 4th down. Here comes Kai Kroger to punt. And this will be his first effort of the contest. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, Jack. Pass the 60, pass the 60. Get up.
Hand off to the back. We'll have him gain up a handful there. Tackle made by Kalijah Cansey.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Let's go. Bring it.
The give here on 2nd. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Toss play, short side. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Headed out right. Good shot here, corner of the end zone. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there, just 11 seconds remaining. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Timberwolf. Let's go.
They'll run now on 2nd down. They're working a couple of yards past the line. Jacoby Dean in on the tackle. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd.
So on 3rd down, they're going to go ahead and bring him out to try and get 3 here before the half. And that timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. The Commanders going field goal here. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. distance, but no good. It finds that left upright. And they can't push the lead beyond a field goal.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
Here's the final play of our first half.
Here we go. 319 right here.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Alert! Down!
Right up the gut. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Washington first down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Like it. Come on, come on. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Panther 60, Panther 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Daniels now on first down. He locates Daniel Bellinger. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at their 49-yard line.
Ready.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. And 3rd and short.
He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
The Commanders ready for the punt. It'll be Mitch Wisnowski doing the honors.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's the give. He dodged the tackle. He's got room to roam. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he is down inside the 35-yard line.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Play action now. It's Fields. Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. Now, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go, son.
Back-to-back carries here. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Tonight. Go.
They give it to him again. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, son. Delta. Angel. Tonight.
Fields out of the gun. Has it in close. The stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it 1st and goal.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Right.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that 1st down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Fields sneaking it. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
That's all you could really expect from a sneak, Kate. 1, maybe a couple yards. So in that way, their job was executed. But the play call, well, that leaves me and I think many scratching our heads.
Third and hardly anything. Just need the length of the football.
Here we go. Right.
They'll try him left side. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Buccaneers grab the lead on their first series of the half. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Well, after thinking it over, these guys lining up for 2.
Here we go.
Now they send their back in motion right. Fields looking to throw this. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Cougar 19, 79, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Mustang 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Ready.
Throwing now, Daniels. Throw left is intercepted. Benjamin Morrison comes up with it. And the Buccaneers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
He'll take over first and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First and 10 from the 43. Plowing up the middle. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Putting a receiver in motion.
331, 331. Go.
Another carry for him. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First and 10 from the 32.
319, get that. Tonight.
Back to the well again. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. This is the end of the third quarter. It's Buccaneers football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on for one final quarter. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, son. Turn loose, sir. Mayday.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Dump off caught by his back. And they take him down right along the 30.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Up. 19 windy. Here we go.
Now put one of the tight ends in motion.
Right.
To the air on 3rd and long. It's complete. This is Nguka. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
You got a mini base. Why not? Tonight.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Here we go. 222. Right.
He'll hang on to it on the 2nd down option. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
Chip snap. Here we go. Blue 58, blue 58. Right.
There he is on 3rd and short. Dumped off to his running back. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
319, right. Go.
He tries to sneak it. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Buccaneers make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers push the lead up to 12.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Go! Panther 60, Panther 60.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. It's everything he has under this one. He's got it inside the 25. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18. Let's go.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Daniels setting up the play action. And this is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders now within one score in the 4th. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders trim the deficit down to 5.
19. Commanders 14.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Here we go, tonight. Tonight.
Play action, Fields. Buying some time right. Caught on the comeback route. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Right.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were out there ready to bring him down.
Hey, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
319, yes, that. Right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Short pass brought in. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 319, yes, that.
Edwards put in motion left.
Tonight.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. He's got a man left. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up, shift the momentum a little here in the 4th. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Here we go. We good. 331. 331. That's right.
And he sent a man in motion. Shotgun snap to Fields. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Buccaneers leading by 5. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Here we go. Blue 58, blue 58, set.
Setting up to pass. It's a big strike downfield to Anguka. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Don't jump.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
319, just set. Set. Go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Set.
Motion man sent left.
Ready?
We draw it up for him. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
Okay, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Return coming from the 6. And he's out a little short of the 30.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Maybe a bit of desperation. He's got it at the 30. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game.
This defense did the best they could to track him as he ran all the way across the field, but eventually, they're just going to lose him. And that's when a completion was made and turned it into a significant gain.
Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Now it's Terry McLaurin on the target. And now they face 2nd down.
10 at the 30-yard line.
Ready? 18, 60, Bison, 6, check.
He'll look to throw it. He's got Jalen Lane. And he's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him.
On the jump.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Cowboy 80. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Here he is to throw. He's got the ball on the sideline. Ooh, difficult play, small gain, but it counts. First down.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
Ready.
Time
break.
not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining
Let's go
either.
now. Panther 60. Ready.
To the air again, Daniels. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Benjamin Morrison comes up with it. And the Buccaneers will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Option give here. Well, I'm not seeing a signal for a safety, Brock, but he did not dodge it by much. That run just gets back to the line.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game. It's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners. As with that, we sign off from D.C.